everybody. Oh. Hey!
Words!
Words!
They're hard.
We suck at them. Anyway, welcome to episode 12 of The Nerd News.
ZMass Productions.
By us.
Us.
Me and him.
You know us. Our words are below.
Yep.
In the glowy section.
Down here.
Lick it.
Now you have to rotoscope all my hands. So it looks like I'm reaching over.
Fuck that shit.
Anyway, let's get this shit started.
Mm-hmm.
First up in video game news this week, a new Total Warhammer in-engine cinematic trailer thing came down this week, and it's looking pretty cool, showing off some of the dwarves. It starts out with the stuff you saw in the teaser, which I don't know if we mentioned or not.
Nope.
But anyway, just little cavern stuff with the dwarf, and it's pretty cool. And then all of a sudden, you see Thorgrim Grudgebearer
Got the name.
writing down something in the Book of Grudges.
Name. It was a long name.
It's not that long.
It's long.
It's not that long.
It's long for me.
Dirty hooker. Anyway, and then they show a battle between an orc army besieging a dwarven, looks like stronghold fortress, whatever they're called. They have a name, I just don't know it. And it's still looking pretty good. Still only in engine. Scoot over. Get a little closer to you, buddy. Still in engine, which doesn't mean anything.
No.
But it's looking pretty good.
It is. It's pretty sexy still. Lots of cannons.
Makes my man jelly go.
It was basically, instead of Plants vs. Zombies, it was cannons versus spiders.
Yeah. Kind of was.
Which is kind of badass.
Anyway, check it out. Right there. I don't know.
Here.
There.
Over my crotch, as usual.
Next up, tell us about WildStar for some reason.
For some reason, WildStar is going free to play.
Well, no, there's a good reason for that.
It is.
They're not making any money.
Yep. Because pay to play has been dying. Like, one of the only RPGs that's been able to pull it off still is Warcraft.
And Eve.
Yep. But yeah, this September, on the 29th, just before the month ends, it'll be launching live. Right now, it's currently still in beta for free to play. So if you're in the beta and having fun with it, comment below. Because I'd like to hear.
Let us know. Yeah, that's right.
Looking.
That's right, Jeremy Johns. I totally ripped you off. Deal with it.
But yeah, anyway, they'll be adding some new content along with the launch of free to play. They'll be adding some enhanced game systems that apparently, according to a lot of people, have been in dire need of, as well as some very, very countless quality of life improvements. Yeah. Stuff
that should have been in the game day one.
Probably. Or stuff that should have been in, like, patches afterwards, because you normally can notice that shit. But yeah, so, WildStar. Let us know what you think about the game, if you've been playing it.
If you think anything of it.
Yeah. And have liked it. I mean, I've heard good stuff about it originally when it was coming out. That was pretty unique and seemed pretty fun. So now that it's going on a free to play, I'll probably actually check it out. At least once. Anyway.
Next up, we have some Battlefront news. And it's probably not good news. Apparently, it's not going to have a server browser. It's going to have quick match only, basically. They did that with the first Battlefield Bad Company game, and it worked fine-ish. Especially if you knew a couple people, because then you might be in the same game as them.
Yeah.
It worked much better in Bad Company 2, I seem to recall. But, They gave two reasons in the article, in the PC Gamer article.
Which will be linked below.
One is people were just picking the same map over and over again.
In other Battlefield games.
Yeah, and probably Hardline, because the game's garbage anyway. But anyway. Wow.
Yeah, they're essentially picking the same map.
Picking the same map all the time, leaving other maps to die and languish.
Yeah.
Which makes me think, make better maps, DICE, you douches. Why do your maps suck so bad that nobody wants to play them?
Yeah. Or the other reason could just be because of the casual gaming audience that it'll be acquiring.
That's the one I figure it'll be. Yeah. Because they have the Star Wars logo on it, everybody's going to buy it, and they're not going to know what the fuck's going on. It's going to be Call of Duty players buying this, and they're not smart enough to know how to use a server browser.
Even though they have one. Kind of.
If they don't use it, they're just...
I want to kill! I want this map! This map! Everybody vote this map. And a few of you that don't want to play that map, just troll the bastard and I'll pick a different map. That's how Call of Duty works.
Actually, Call of Duty works like...
That too. Over a toilet.
It smells like Call of Duty.
But yeah, I mean, like, the one thing about having that server browser, jumping right in, like you said, if you have a group, should be good to an extent for the game, saying it looks very, very, like, squad-oriented, which is what Battlefield generally is.
Yeah, but this isn't Battlefield.
I know. But, I mean...
Well, it is Battlefield.
Yeah.
Let's not lead ourselves astray here. Yeah. It's Battlefield with Star Wars on top. I expect this game to fail spectacularly. I've not been excited for it.
I've been excited with, like, concepts of what they're doing, but not really.
The trailers look cool.
Mm-hmm.
But I have not boarded the hype train on this one.
Mm-hmm. Especially saying you never played the originals.
No, I didn't.
And I think only played the second one for a short period of time on somebody else's computer. And I was very impressed with that one.
I don't think I was even aware of them when they were new.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, next up on video game news, some actually good news finally.
Potentially good news.
Yep, for Batman Arkham Knight and PC gamers. Apparently, a patch momentarily became active for the beta version owners of the game. And then it got taken down. But it seemed like a very big patch.
It seemed like it fixed a lot of the problems with the game.
Yep.
Which means there's probably a good chance that they're about ready to ship the patch, which means it might finally work.
And be relaunched.
They might actually hit their deadline of October.
Mm-hmm. Or sooner, which would be amazing if they just suddenly dropped it mid-September and we're like, here's the game.
Finally.
On all you other people, refunds. Just take the game. That's what they should do.
They need to do something. That was abysmal.
Yeah,
I remember when SimCity launched, it did not have quite such an abysmal launch. And they still gave everyone who bought the game, a free game.
Yep.
And it was not a shitty game. It was either Dead Space 3, Battlefield 3, or I think Mass Effect 3?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Or it could have been Mass Effect 2, I'm not sure. Anyway, a free game.
Yeah.
And I just played on the Asian servers of SimCity. I don't care. Whatever. The US servers full. Whatever.
Yeah, but for this...
I'll play with Ching Chong Ding Dong over here.
But yet for this game, it was just broke, period.
Yeah, which means they really need to do something.
Yeah. For
to
the
make
gamers,
it up.
Especially the people that bought, like, collector's editions. And
yeah. You can't do that.
And months later now, they still don't have a game. So... make it right.
They are not going to.
Still, I'm still gonna say it. Make it right.
Make it right, or Mike Holmes will come and fucking beat you with a sledgehammer. That's his catchphrase. He had a show called Make It Right.
Okay.
I think it was on DIY Network. He's a Canadian
I have
builder.
No clue what any of that is.
Link in the description.
After I educate myself, apparently.
That's why I made him put the link in the description. So he could read up on Mike Holmes.
Next story, Jeremy's excited about.
Yes.
Very excited.
It kind of actually slipped through my cracks.
But it didn't get in your cracks like sand, right?
No, it just slipped right through. Otherwise, we would have covered it with our GamesCon stuff.
Yep.
Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord released some footage. Some gameplay footage, some character customization footage. And it looks so much better than the first one. At least graphically, it looks good for a modern game. It's not stellar, because, I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
but it's not.
But it also
a
doesn't need to be.
$500 million
It's
game.
one of those games that the way that it's designed, you just kind of need to know what you're doing.
Yeah, like
So
the
for it to
first
look
Mountain
as good as it
Blade.
does now.
For those that don't know, Mountain Blade is a role playing game in a pseudo fantasy world. It's like an alternate world.
Mm-hmm.
It's not Earth, but all the same rules apply. There's no magic, nothing like that. But it's like Middle Ages.
Mm-hmm.
The first one takes place in what would be considered the early Renaissance or early medieval period ish. This one takes place 200 years before that, while the great empire of the first one still exists, and a bunch of other people. And basically, you're just thrown in this world to do whatever you want. You can start your own kingdom. You can marry into a kingdom. You can just kill everybody.
That just reminded me of the video game Gothic when you got good at it. It was like Grand Theft Auto in medieval times.
I heard of it, but
fun.
I've never played it.
But more fun if you knew how to cheat.
Yeah, they showed off some of the new features. They showed off siege weapon siege weapons, siege
Which
equipment.
looked massive and amazing.
It's much needed. They showed a ram, siege tower, and a catapult.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool. Which suggests that you can knock the walls down in these places, which would be really cool.
Yeah, especially from like what is it, a third person?
It's third or first person. Okay. Yeah. Hopefully, what I would love to see is better AI commands.
Okay.
Because it's damn near impossible in Mountain Blade to have actual formations.
Yeah.
With the AI, which kind of sucks, but hopefully they improved on that. I didn't see anything. They also showed off the weapon crafting, which is sweet. You can decide what kind of blade you want on your sword.
Yeah, that
everything. Just fucking
and had
awesome.
little stats to let you know what your actions
what
are
the
doing.
Changes are doing
Weight,
to the stats,
weapon speed, damage.
Yeah, which is all wonderful.
Yeah, looks pretty nifty. We got links below of the trailer that we're mentioning and another trailer that you said is kind of like a character.
Yeah, it's character customization.
Like B-roll of somebody going through it.
Yeah.
So check those out.
Movie news. And starting right away, what are you doing?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Making faces.
Starting off right away, where we left off last week with video game movie news.
Yep.
Megaman is getting a movie now. 20th Century Fox and Churnin
Entertainment?
Churnin.
No, I've never heard of them. But yeah, they have put a film based on the Mega Man series into development, apparently.
Yeah.
It is rumored that David Reddy and Michael Finfer...
I bet they're ready. They're ready to go.
...are overseeing the project, along with Michael Chernin producing it. This is the same team, apparently, that's been working on the newer Planet of the Apes, which are good movies. If you haven't seen either of them, go watch them now.
Yeah, they're good.
Pause this. Watch
them. They
them.
were
Come
worth
back to
it.
This. That's how worth it they are.
See what it did there? Reference to our other show.
Which you should also check out. We'll put a link right now. Because we referenced it. He referenced it. Link.
Yeah, you didn't think of it.
No, I'm not that intelligent.
No, he's not.
But anyway, also, some other dudes, I don't know who they are, so I'm not even going to say their names, are also going to be producing it.
Mike Angryland and Ryan Horrigan.
He just butchered their names. But
no, that's Mike Ireland. Ire is an Angryland.
Okay.
Angryland.
Gotcha.
And Ryan Horrigan. I got him right.
You are. Technically, yeah. But yeah, so Mega Man movie. What do you think?
Do you think? Let us know.
Do you want one? Do you not want one? Words. Remember that old cartoon, Megaman cartoon? I like that cartoon. Anyway, big changes at Marvel Studios this week.
Yep.
Disney has canceled the creative committee, and basically, Kevin Feige will no longer be reporting to Isaac Perlmutter of Marvel Entertainment. I have no clue how to say that name.
That's a funny name.
But that's how it's spelled.
So, nothing screams creativity like a committee. Just gotta say that.
Yep.
Oxymoron right there.
Yep. But instead, now Feige will be immediately and directly communicating with the chief of Walt Disney Studios, Alan Horn. So yeah, and there's been a lot of rumors going on around this whole issue as to what caused the dissonance. But basically, when you break it down, the creative committee was just originally designed to help set the tone for the movies moving forward so that they were in tone with the comic books. But now after about 12 movies, they kind of have that tone locked in. You don't really need them. And so for the last few movies, apparently, and a lot of the rumors, Kevin Feige has been having a lot of communication issues with the committee. And so by cutting them out of the system when you don't really need them anymore, just makes sense.
Yeah, because apparently they only speak German. Little known fact. He doesn't speak it, so.
Got it. So yeah, that's what's going on there.
Lastly, for movie news, Mad Max Fury Road is coming back to theaters in IMAX on the best date ever, September 11th.
That's a joke, right?
Sure.
No?
Whatever.
Explosions.
So here's a joke for it. You can see Mad Max on the IMAX and record it using your iPhone.
Oh. Or you can just buy it on DVD and Blu-ray.
Shut up. That cost you probably the same.
Exactly.
But you wouldn't get to see it on IMAX.
Sure. I want to see it on IMAX now.
So do I. What's up for TV news today, Luke?
Arrow. Diggles. Costume.
Diggles.
Yep. Diggles. The big dig man. His costume. It has a picture. It's probably right here as I'm saying it a bunch of times.
He's a discount Magneto.
/ Guardian / other random heroes with helmets. Apparently there's a visor. It looks way cooler with the visor in the trailer, which will also be playing down here. The trailer came out too.
He's practicing his drumming for Whiplash too.
That or I'm suddenly an insect.
I don't think that's it.
We can hope. Anyway, in the trailer.
You didn't use any teleporters recently, have you?
No.
That was a Fly reference.
Indeed it was.
I'm very topical today. Just like the ointment.
Oh, you're such a cure. Deadpool reference right there. If you missed it. Anyway, yeah.
Mister?
The trailer had a bunch of people that we've kind of announced on our show already, like Constantine, Mr. Terrific, Damien Dark, other stuff, words, things, insert them.
Yep.
Go watch the trailer now.
Yep. It's right there.
Or later.
You can just watch it right there. It's fine.
Yeah. Because there not much was said.
No.
Just random disconjointed words.
Sentences, occasionally.
Try and hype you up.
Yep.
That meant nothing.
Next up, Daredevil. What happened in Daredevil?
Another picture, right here, of John Barenthal as the Punisher, apparently in Castles.
Castles or Castle?
Yep, Castle.
Well acted.
That was an acting.
Great delivery.
That was me just wording.
Yeah.
Words.
Hashtag not my Punisher. Ash versus the evil. No, don't tell them to go away. We need them.
On to the next story.
But you're shooing them away like they're dogs. You're not a dog. I am very thankful for you having clicked on this. He is kind of a douche.
Today, at least.
Anyway, next up, we have an interview with Bruce Campbell for Ash versus the Evil Dead. Mm-hmm. And it was pretty awesome. He's talking about how the show is going to be half an hour long on Showtime. Stars. Same shit.
They're in trouble.
It's the same fucking thing. On Stars.
Yep. Half hour long.
They showed a couple clips from the trailer.
Yep.
Looking pretty good.
Mm-hmm. And it was him with Jessica Chobot at the Nerdist.
Yep.
During the interview. We've got the full interview down below for you, as well as the trailer for the new show. And the trailer's probably playing as we're talking. Because that's what we like to do here. Play trailers without sound for you.
You don't need sound. Also, you only need it to be about that big. Yep. Right there.
You're welcome. I'll click on it.
Such a dick. Finally, this week, we have a couple miscellaneous things
Goodies,
to show you.
Yep. Fun stuff.
First up, we have some Mortal Kombat X concept art of the Bug Lady.
Deborah.
Jax.
Yep. Cassie Cage.
I was going to say that. You didn't let me finish. You never let me finish.
Go on.
Cassie Cage. And I think that was pretty much it.
No, there was also some more of Liu Kang, Shinnok.
Nobody cares about Liu Kang or Shinnok or Kung Lao. Although his hat looked pretty cool. Mm-hmm. They should use that.
And then there was some fun stuff with the Liu Kang concept art where it had the face of Robin Chu from the movies kind of done in his thing. And then when he was evil, Liu Kang, it showed the face of what's his name who played Shang Tsung in there instead in the concept art, so that was kind of amusing. So yeah, we have the link below for you.
Yep, pretty cool.
Also, a fan-made Boba Fett trailer.
Yep.
It's pretty well done.
Yep, basically showing him not dead.
Yep, walking on the Sarlacc.
Yep.
Finding his ship and
being annoyed at C-3PO.
But yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yep.
My only gripe is they really didn't do much research. Because his armor would not have been on him. He would have been naked.
Well, extended universe isn't a thing.
I know.
Keep it down, you fanboy.
Anyway, finally, in miscellaneous news.
Booby Fett.
We have Avengers Age of Ultron blooper reel. Yep. Or a hint to the blooper reel that will be on the DVD and Blu-ray. Below.
And the red ray.
It was pretty fun.
And the green ray.
Especially the end. With Samuel L. Jackson.
Yep.
He made that. Totally made it. That's all for today.
And tomorrow.
Until next week.
Bye.
Remember to like.
Fuck, we gotta do
comment,
that again.
Subscribe.
Shut up. Bye. There, no, say your spiel.
Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share, and follow us on the Twitters and the Facebooks. All down below.
Facebook.
You also click around our site, look at some other videos. We'll have a link to our last video and another link to our movie reviews. If you haven't seen them.
All the links. We have all the links. If you need a link, I got a link for you. You need a watch? I don't have any watches.
Oh well.
I need a watch. If you would like to send me a watch, preferably a nice watch.
He'll get a P.O. box just for you.
Yes, I will.
To send it to.
And I will wear it every episode, and I'll show it off and be like, this person right here gave me this watch.
With a picture.
Wow. That's up to you.
Praising you. Somehow.
But I will be praising you for sending me a free watch.
And every other day, he'll just be like this, talking to people.
Look at my free watch.
Look at the watch this person gave me.
Free watch.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's all.
Bye.